The battle of the sexes has produced some really rather weird and wonderful things, and some of them aren't very nice. Prostitution is really rife in the animal world, and the currency they always seem to go for often is food. Take, for example, the green-veined white butterfly, okay? This produces a sperm package that's 15% of its body weight. It's absolutely huge, but it's not just sperm, it's made up of lots and lots of food and things as well that the female can use. And if the female takes this from a virgin male who can produce a really nice big one, then she can produce more eggs, and so she can have more offspring. Whilst the females are demanding food or payment for sex, sometimes the males come up with ways of getting around this. One of them is in the spider Pisora mirabilis, where what it does is it actually takes a little food gift that it gives the female, and the bigger the food gift, the longer he gets to copulate with her. Now what he does is very cunning, is he wraps it up in silk and wraps up loads and loads and loads, so it takes ages and ages to open it, so then he gets to sleep there for longer. Now in a number of animals, penises aren't just used to give the sperm, they're also used as a tool by the male, sometimes to get rid of sperm that's already there inside the female. One example of this is the Argentinian lake duck, and that's a duck which is about 25 centimetres long, but its penis can be up to 50 centimetres long. It's corkscrew shaped and has bristles on the end, and what it can do is it can use those to actually scour out the inside of the female's reproductive tract and remove all the sperm that's already there and then place it with its own. Sometimes the penis actually has other uses. In the flatworm, for example, the penis is often actually used to joust with, and sometimes the males will be in a duel with each other for about up to an hour as they're both trying to jab each other and inseminate each other and try and fertilise the eggs of the other one rather than have to carry the eggs themselves. The garter snake is a really interesting case because people originally thought that they'd see a male lying on top of a female and kind of like rhythmically pulsating, and they thought it was a kind of a stimulant for the female. Actually, it's a form of rape. Because what happens is with snakes, they've got a lung that goes along the entire part of their body, but only the top part is the bit they use to transfer air, to actually transfer the oxygen. The rest of the time, it's kind of like a cavity that's circulating the air, so it's where all the dead air is. So what the male's doing is he's actually lying on top of her, pulsating his muscles, which is forcing all the air without any oxygen into it back up, and effectively it's asphyxiating her. And when a snake gets asphyxiated or gets attacked, it has like a response, which is to play dead and to defecate. And to defecate, it has to open its cloaca, and its cloaca is also its reproductive tract. So when the female does this, when she's effectively asphyxiated, she opens her cloaca, and then the male can inseminate her.